shot. It hit it straight to the man. Job well done.
Hello and a very warm welcome to the highlights of the fourth one-day international between Pakistan and South Africa in the NIB Bank Presents Cool and Cool Cup. Pakistan once again find themselves behind in the series, so that means that their work is cut out as far as this fourth one-day international in Abu Dhabi is concerned. The track in the middle is the same one that was used in the third one-day international. It's dry, which means that the spinners would come into play as the match wears on. The toss was won by South Africa's captain AB de Villiers, and he had no hesitation in electing to bat first. On to the teams then, and Pakistan have made two changes. Debutant Sohaib Maqsood comes in, and so does Junaid Khan in place of Wahab Riaz. South Africa, meanwhile, have fielded the same 11 as they fielded in the third one-day international. Let's get straight to the action then. Your opening voices in the commentary box. It's Mike Hazeman alongside Waqar Yunus.
Whipped away, a little bit straight, a little bit full, which is where he likes to bowl, nice and forward, just straying leg side a fraction and whipped away for 4.
Picked his wicket last time when he bowled full, but that was a beauty. That was a Yorker length. This was more of a half volley, swung in a little bit. Hashim Amla is not going to miss out on those. What a start. Good start for the South Africans.
Punch that through extra cover. That's a nice shot, good timing. Outfield is reasonably paced. Have a look at that timing from Hashim Amla, and he's got himself 4 runs. Gee, that was a fine shot. Nice and strong on the offside.
It was not a bad delivery by any means. It was just a good batting. It was a good stroke, simple as that. Feet didn't move much. It's just the hands. And pure timing. Watch that ball running away from Misbah Haq. There's nothing wrong with that. It was just outside the off stump. Beautifully stroked away. He was running away. He was never there to stop for Misbah.
There's an edge and it's been dropped. There's a chance. That is a chance that should have been taken. You don't want to give this guy much of a life to cock. He's a very talented cricketer.
It was flash hard. It was there to be driven, but made a mess of it, Muhammad Hafiz. That was travelling quite quickly. What an opportunity gone bagging.
Should have been snaffled. Gave away at least 20 runs in the field, maybe more in the last game. Keep an eye on that. Dropped on 2. Shot. Very good shot.
What about Sohail Tanveer now? How angry he is going to be in the slot. He's not going to miss out Hashim Amla on these sort of deliveries.
There's absolutely no doubt that the South African batsman came out in a more positive frame of mind in that last one-day. Gee, that's whipped away. That's just the one bounce for 4.
That's pretty loose from Muhammad Irfan onto the pads and whipped it away. The timing was just perfect. There you go. He was not really balancing that well, but he'll just take that.
With those wrists of steel. This time square on the offside, and he's not running. He's banking another boundary. He's dealing in boundaries at the moment as Hashim Amla.
Well, I'm trying to give you the answer of how to bowl Yorker, but I don't think I'm going to get a chance here. Because Hashim Amla is just on song now. He's whipping every delivery. That was once again on the offside. How good he is on both sides of the pitch.
On the up, through the offside. Nice way to end the over for South Africa and for Quinton de Kock. 37 without loss. Into the gap between point and backward point. That'll be 4 more.
Square on the offside, that's his area again. Lovely, easily hit that through. Let the ball come onto him, and he's hit that easily just past point. That's probably his best area, and he's just working today to perfection.
He's just staying a little bit leg side, creating the width, being given a little bit of extra width there as well. Blazed through the offside. What a fantastic cover drive that is by Hashim Amla. Superb way to end the over. 56 without loss.
Look at that. The great thing about that shot is the balance, and he's let the ball turn and hit it. It's not actually in a half volley.
Stand and deliver. Wide of mid-on. Effective shot from Quinton de Kock. Wasn't a half volley.
He loves the pace, Quinton de Kock. Loves the ball coming on. He's just stood up tall and he smashed that over mid-on. That's a top quality shot. Let it come on to him, and he's absolutely nailed that.
What a high element of risk in that shot. But he got enough on it to get it wide of Misbah at mid-on.
What a shot, very, very nicely timed. It's just running away from Saeed Ajmal. He couldn't stop that. Pakistan having all sorts of trouble in the field.
Well, Pakistan were very poor in the field in the previous match, and that's continuing in this one. It's nicely played, good timing, but Ajmal giving that an escort to the boundary. No real attempt made for him to dive or to try and cut it off.
Pulled him. Mohammad Hafiz once again. The golden arm picks up a wicket, and a big wicket. Hashim Amla clean bowled.
I was just singing Hashim Amla's praises for batting through an innings, but he just misjudged this delivery. No front foot movement whatsoever. Try to open the face and play it square to the wicket. So try to improvise perhaps a little bit too much, and my word, how Pakistan needed this breakthrough. So a good innings by Hashim Amla comes to an end. He's gone for 46. Pakistan get there first. South Africa 87 for 1.
What a delivery. That could be out. That could be very, very close. That hit him quite low. He's asking. He's definitely given it a leg bias. Shahid Afridi is convinced that is going to go and hit the stumps. Looked very, very close. Looked very straight to me.
That looked good. So they've gone upstairs, and why not? There's leg bias given, so in the umpire's mind, there's no nick involved. The front foot is fine as well. The delivery was full and it was straight. Looked like that slider. Oh, he's in trouble, I think.
Don't want to see that clipping the leg stump. Yeah, that looks pretty straightforward to me. Ooh, maybe not. Maybe not. Wow.
Well, millimetres, it'll go Faf du Plessis' way. It'll be umpire's call. So he has a little bit of luck there. So Faf du Plessis survives that delivery, just slipping down the leg side.
That's hit it over the top and pick the gap very nicely. Big gap there between mid-wicket and mid-on. Beautiful shot.
It was an excellent shot. Very good footwork. Coming down the wicket, Quinton de Kock hitting that against the spin, but picking the gap beautifully. So that'll release some of the pressure that's been created by Pakistan in the last couple of overs. There it is, half century for Quinton de Kock, so well played. That'll be a thrill for him, a first milestone achieved. So just applause from his teammates. A very good start for South Africa today, and Quinton de Kock instrumental in getting this innings off on the right foot.
Had a bit of luck.
Very good shot, good control. Nicely played by Faf du Plessis.
Best shot he's played today. Giving himself room, very controlled, chipped it over long off. One bounce into the, couple of bounces into the fence. That's a really nice shot.
One thing they do need, Pakistan, is a wicket. Gee, that's a good shot. That is nicely played. Wasn't all that short, really. Hammered it away for 4.
Shows why he's so highly talented. He's just smashed that just wide of long on, so not even in front of square. That's gone very, very straight. That's a top effort.
Cries of catch it now. This should be comfortably taken. It is. The captain's brought him back into the attack to do exactly that. Picked up an important wicket.
Irfan does the trick for Pakistan. Badly needed wicket and Irfan delivers.
Now I think Faf du Plessis might have treated this with a bit more respect, actually, because if they got through that over without doing anything too silly, they had 5 runs already off it. They hadn't lost a wicket. They could have kept grinding away, but not to be. Ansmal camped underneath that. And Faf goes for 10 now, 129 for 2.
That'll be 4. Again, that little bit of width provided to de Kock, and that's been such a strong area for him today.
It's a good timer of the ball, Quinton de Kock. And this is an excellent batting surface, as we keep saying. So he used the pace of the surface to time this and place it very, very well.
No, what a hesitation, and I was about to ask about Quinton de Kock and A.B. de Villiers, but Ahmed Shahzad, if he'd picked that one up at backward point, it may have been trouble with the 2 batsmen.
Well, you've got to keep your eye on the ball for a start. He took his eye right off the ball at the crucial moment. There was a definite run-out opportunity here, a direct hit. There was hesitation as well, but as we said, taking his eye off the ball at the key moment.
Picture tells 1,000 words.
So that's an excellent strike, and now the pressure is transferred back onto the bowler. So that is perfect from a batting point of view in the batting power play when you can get the early boundary.
8-4 for Quinton de Kock, and again that little bit of width outside the off stump, stays on about leg stump, and lifting the ball high and handsome over wideish mid-off. "13 overs to go, and a change-up here in the commentary position. It'll be Waqar Younis, and with him, Mike Hazeman.
Oh, it's not too far away. A little bit of a mix-up. Oh, and he's missed that as well. And he's on 95. Wow. Gee, that should have been out.
What a miss. misread it completely. It was Dusra, he was playing inside, but then he didn't know where the ball was. And there was an opportunity there. He gave it up at one stage. Good throw, one bounce, quite an easy one. But Saeed Ajmal messed it up.
Outfoxed him. That's clever. That really is clever from AB de Villiers. Ahead of the game there.
Well, he's forced Saeed Ajmal to ball at his legs. He gave himself a little bit of room and didn't leave any choice for Saeed Ajmal to attack those stumps, and easily picked up over that mid-wicket.
That's adventurous, and it's superbly played.
Bit risky, but very eventful. Picked it up quite nicely, got under it with the fine leg up in the circle. There's always a chance of going over the top and picking up the boundary. Kept his eyes on it. Nicely struck.
And brilliant balance at the end as well. Look at this spin from AB. Don't think there's too many guys in world cricket that could play that shot. Really is amazing. He's cracked that. He's cracked it beautifully. Wow, that is sensational. What a way to bring up your first 100 for South Africa. Magnificent stuff from Quinton de Kock. That is outstanding. Look at the smile. His teammates love it as well. Talk about grabbing an opportunity. Well done.
Simply brilliant.
Not where he wanted to hit that. It's in the air. It's spooned. It should be taken. It is. Mohamed Hafiz this time takes the catch. He's smiling now. It is AB de Villiers who's gone, but that was a partnership that was really threatening.
Well, this will help Pakistan to slow this run rate. Couldn't control the shot. He was looking to go over mid-wicket. Held in the pitch that last delivery. And yeah, that would have been a better idea if you would have hit it straight. AB de Villiers played a nice small knock of 30. He's gone now. It's 198 for 3. Slower delivery, could be out. Very nicely taken. Very nicely taken, Misbah-ul-Haq. He was deep at mid-on. Struck it quite nicely, Quinton de Kock, but found the man.
It is the end of what has been a remarkable innings. It's cleverly bowled. Looking for boundaries, of course, at this stage of the innings. Call of wait because he was concerned that was going to be snaffled by Misbah. It was quite comfortably in the end. But this was a terrific knock from Quinton de Kock. Is this the future for South African cricket? Just playing in his 9th one-dayer, his first century. Now goes for 112. Well played. 210 for 4. Gone. Hafiz has picked him up. Steve Davis stuck the finger up very quickly indeed. South Africa do have a review. And I guess they might as well send this upstairs. Probably nothing to lose. Yes, they do.
Well, that smile tells the story because he's not sure that if he hit it or not. That's a guilty smile from Millers. No problem there. Hit him on the back leg quite low. Will that be missing the stumps? Did it turn a little bit? That's what's required. A little bit of turn, maybe just hitting middle leg.
Yeah, the problem with this is it's got to be missing the stumps completely to be overturned, and I think that was what that wry smile was about. Let's have a look and see what Hawkeye tells us. Just nicking, but that's enough. Exactly what South Africa didn't want at that stage. key thing you've always got to remember with reviews is what the original decision when the umpire was. David Miller goes for 5, 214 for 5 now.
Well, that's going to run away with the boundary. It was that attempted slow ball bouncer, but a risky delivery when fine leg is up in the circle. So really all Ryan McLaren needed to do there was help it on its way, and that's exactly what he did. So it's a poor delivery.
They're very kind there, saying that it was poor. It was pretty shocking halfway down the track, and it's gone for 4. Not the ideal delivery to bowl at this time. Terrific shot from Divini. Little bit of room outside the off stump. Made a little bit of room as well, and he smashed that to extra cover. That's a terrific shot.
Hit that on the up. You can only do that on a good batting surface, and this one is an excellent surface to bat on. But his placement there was impressive. JP Duminy, mid-off, was up in the circle. He spotted that, picked the gap between mid-off and extra cover. Got onto that. Exactly what South Africa looking for right now. So that's gone high and handsome over that mid-wicket boundary.
Duminy goes big. Slog swept that great shot. And that, I think that was the only option that he'd get Saeed Ajmal off. And he's bent that knee and he's smashed that over wide mid long on.
Ryan McLaren does exactly the same. Slog sweep once again. So good batting this by South Africa. Very good ball striking at the end of this innings.
McLaren goes one better. That's the Dusra, and he's picked that and absolutely murdered it. If Duminy can do it, he's gone one better. It's gone flatter and I guess a little further.
What a shot to finish off the innings by Ryan McLaren. There, Sohail Tanvir just missing his length a fraction, and he paid the penalty.
Drilled through extra cover. Terrific shot. And what a way to end the innings. He's absolutely nailed that through extra cover.
So a very good performance by the South African batting lineup. They started really well with a good opening stand. They finished it off well with a good partnership between JP Duminy and Ryan McLaren.
So the standout performer for South Africa was young Quinton de Kock. The 20-year-old became the youngest South African to score a one-day international century, 112, that is what he managed. Hashim Amla chipping in with 46, and JP Duminy and Ryan McLaren coming up with good batting performances in the end to make 266 for 5. On to Pakistan's bowling, and Junaid Khan, who was making a comeback in this match, is 2 for 42. But the pick of the bowlers was Mohammad Hafiz, who ended with 2 for 34. So that's what Pakistan required to square the series, 267 in the required 50 overs. Time for us to take a very short break on the highlights. When we come back, we'll see Pakistan's chase.
And again, punch down the ground. Line and length was good from Zotsobi. Mid-off, perhaps a little bit wide, but 4 runs result. That's beautifully played.
Nothing much wrong with the delivery. This was just an excellent stroke. Shahzad getting right on top of the bounce, out of the middle of the bat. Just checked that drive, but he played it late, under his eyes, and his timing was beautiful.
Snappers are like that, holding the pose. Now it's a fine stroke. It's got that away, and it's gone for 4. That's nicely played.
Beautifully played by Hafiz. What was impressive there was the balance, because he's been trying to cover his off stump to cope with the away swing, but he kept his head still and in a good position to deal with this one that swung back in at him. Flicked off his legs beautifully.
That is a fine stroke. That is a beauty. That's more like it.
A little bit too much width off it by Lonwabo Tsobe, and what a beautiful square cut. Copybook stuff by Shehzad, but right on top of the bounce.
See, he does it so simply.
Use of the feet from Shehzad. Back over the bowler's head. No fielders there.
It's always handy to hit a boundary in the beginning of the over. First ball, use the feet quite nicely. More than using the feet, he kept his posture right. He didn't really try to hit it too hard. All he hit it just went straight over the head of the bowler. No fielder there. He'll fetch a boundary.
Short and pulled for 4. Well, if he lost his composure at the back end of that last over, he's got it back there with that shot. Super stuff.
Well, it was just a touch short. I wouldn't say a short delivery, but just a touch short. But because Smokal is tall, he gets the extra bounce. And Shehzad judged the bounce very nicely. Right on top of the delivery. Hit it quite hard. Mid-on fielder had no chance.
It's beautifully played. That is a fine stroke indeed. Short, wide, had to reach, controlled it though for 4 to finish the over. What a good over, 10 from it, 62 for none. Whoops, that's a buffet ball, help yourself. Has he hit it for 6? Looks like he has.
Imran again struggling at the start of his spell, choosing not to use the facilities, and he's been whacked. Freebie for Ahmed Shehzad, and he smashed it.
Just over the advertising triangle. Quick single, sharp work. Going to send it upstairs. They're very good in short around, and their anticipation is outstanding, the South Africans. They quite like this, the South Africans. There's a little bit of minor celebration in the middle. Bat's raised. That's going to be out. Not too many problems about this. This is clear out to me, and it's only because that bat bounces up. There you go. So very quick stuff from A.B. de Villiers. Really was very sharp in that area, and the result is the batsman's going to see red.
Shehzad 43 was looking really good. What a blow for Pakistan. 74 for 1 and after 8.
Get that over the top, has a just over the top, and it's gone for 4. That's his first boundary in international cricket in one days.
That's good confidence from Maqsood. Taking it on straight away, going over the top. Good on you.
Bowled him. That is a beauty. It has found the smallest of gaps. That is superb from Imran Tahir. It's a very important wicket after losing Shahzad not so long ago. He enjoyed that, that's for sure. And there's the furniture disturbed.
Tahir at it again. The straighter one just sneaks through back and pad. A bit of a gap there, and look, he's off. $85 for 2. He's bowled Tahir 33.
And another wicket. That's 2 wickets in 3 balls for South Africa. Sotsobe strikes with his first ball back into the attack. Morne Morkel takes the catch, and all of a sudden Pakistan are rocking, 3 down.
Problem remains the same with Pakistan. Lose 1 wicket, lose 2 or 3. And this was the 3rd one. Asa Shafiq couldn't really handle the bounce from Sotsobe. Leading edge and a big man taking the catch there at mid-on. Asa Shafiq scored only 1 of 2 deliveries, 86 for 3.
Oh, that's a cracker. It was a length ball, and he's just clobbered it over mid-on for 4. Welcome to international cricket, Sahib Maqsood. I like that.
Yeah, that's good. That's brave stroke. But he backs himself for that. Saw him playing against the right-arm leg spinner over the top. He's not hesitant. Good signs for Pakistan. Yep, he'll take that. Good transfer of energy going into the ball. Good stroke.
Upish. Well, he's timed that beautifully. It was just a flick, really. And it's gone all the way for 4.
I don't think he read the delivery. It was a slow delivery, a cutter. I don't think he wanted to go over the top. He wanted to just push it to mid-off, but timed it quite nicely, very nicely, in fact. Right from the screw. Tall fellow. He'll take that. That is very nicely timed.
Full toss, well struck. Very well put away by Misbah Haq.
Imran serving up the full toss again, and that's been hit really hard, and Stein might have had a problem there, but that struck right in the middle, and Misbah making sure that he hit it wide of Stein, placed it well.
What a beautiful pull shot.
Maqsood on his debut, being very impressive. That pull shot has gone way in front of square. He's picked that up beautifully. That's quite a quality shot. It's an impressive little innings, this Maqsood, and he's doing himself a lot of good.
Absolutely. That was an excellent stroke. Well, that is a terrific shot. Quality cricket that. Very good use of the feet and brilliant execution to finish the over. 135 for 3. Better this time. Little delicate paddle sweep and well executed by Misbah Haq.
He likes the paddle and the reverse, and this time he's played it to perfection. Just fine of short fine leg, and that spread away. Got down on it and really just feathered that away past short fine.
Well, that was a very disappointing delivery, to say the least. Halfway down and gets the treatment.
Another big one. Halfway down, and he smashed that with ease. That's a huge 6.
Talked about Pakistan needing a big over. Is this going to be the one?
Whipped away, beautifully played. What a good shot, what a good inning so far. He will know only too well that he's only just started, really. He needs to kick on. Nice touch from the captain. He's played beautifully.
Simply brilliant. 5 boundaries, 2 big 6s, only faced 49 deliveries. Pakistan needed someone to go out there and play a similar knock. Excellent knock. The youngster deserved all the plaud.
Absolutely. Becomes the 7th Pakistan batsman to score 50 on one international debut. He's cracked that, and he's cracked that over extra cover for 4. Treated that with disdain.
It's definitely a bit of Inzi in there. Likes to go over the top, not hesitant at all. Not a bad delivery at all. Maiden into a bad delivery. Over the top. Take that. Beautiful stroke.
He's just playing with no fear. 10 runs from this over now, with still 1 ball remaining. Hasn't hit it well enough. And he's now out. Look at the celebrations from the South Africans. They know what a massive wicket that is. And Dale Steyn back in the business and doing the job for his skipper.
One too many from the youngster. Cross seam once again. Couldn't control the shot. He was looking to hit it straight or over mid-off. Beautifully taken there by the captain. And he knows the importance of this wicket. Partnership broken. Sohaib Maqsood gone for 56. It's 174 for 4.
Short ball. High in there. Amla's underneath it. Should take the catch and does. Set it himself underneath that beautifully. Had his balance organised. That's the most important thing about those high catches. And guess who again? Yep, it's Steyn.
Short and quick. He knew it. He knew he was going to try to heave it over mid-wicket or square. Hashim Amla making no mistake there. Sohail Tanveer, the pinch hitter, couldn't really make the difference. He's gone. He's gone for 1. It's 180 for 5.
Good shot. Really good shot. Picked that short ball up beautifully and dispatched it for 4. Importantly, off the first ball of the over.
He was targeting that. He was hoping that the bowler will pitch it short. Clubbed it very, very nicely. He had the mid-wicket fielder on the fence, so that big gap was available. Picked it quite nicely, Misbah-ul-Haq.
Dragged that on the onside, and he's hit it well. 6 runs. Beautiful shot. Slower delivery, spotted it early. Hit it for 6. Notched up 50.
Yeah, I'm sure that he doesn't have any trust or belief in the other batsman. He's going to take it on himself. Slower delivery. It was in his zone. He likes to go over that mid-wicket, mid-on region. And once again... was in control. The back leg goes on the ground, the knee goes on the ground, and the slog sweep comes out. Beautifully hit, and that also brings a 50.
Full in length through extra cover for 4. That's Umar Akmal at his best. Fantastic shot. Gone out towards deep backward point. It's gone for 4. It wasn't off the middle of the bat. I think Umar Akmal may have lost the grip on the bat. His gloves may have been a bit moist, but he's got 4 for it.
He's carved that over point. He's gone for 4. That was one of the areas unprotected. Always over point is a very productive area, and it's sliced sort of. And maybe his bat slipped, but he's gone for 4. That's what counts.
As you could see, the bat twisting his hand there. It's actually been advantageous for him because he's got that ball over backward point. Gloves have been changed. Slicing off the outside edge, down to third man. Oh, what a good catch. There was a thought that third man was going to be up in the circle. They changed their mind at the last minute, South Africa. And it's been a change that's worked perfectly for them. A really well-judged catch by Morkel. And Umar Akmal goes.
Fielding again, never let South Africa down. And that's a tremendous catch from Morkel. Very close to the fence. And look, calm as a cucumber.
And that's what it means. A third wicket in fact for Dale Steyn. 3 for 20 for him in his 9th over now. Outstanding stuff. And Umar Akmal, after a bright and breezy contribution, goes out for 22. Pakistan 228 for 6. Hit out towards deep mid-wicket. There's a fielder out there, and it's taken. A.B. de Villiers. And Dale Steyn, a 4th wicket for him, a 2nd in the over. Pakistan have lost both their established batsmen, and all of a sudden now the wheel turns again.
That man, Darryl Steyn, can't keep him out of the Danes say can't keep him out of the game, and that may well be curtains for Pakistan.
No one you'd want under that catch more than A.B. de Villiers. Look what it means to Steyn. Misbah out, gone for 65, and Pakistan 230 for 7.
5 for Dale Steyn, absolutely brilliant. A 5-wicket haul for Dale Steyn, his best ever bowling fingers in one-day internationals. Brilliant performance.
What a delivery. Full length, and I'm not really sure what Saeed Ajmal was trying to do. Yes, 5 for. That's a big achievement in one-day cricket. His best bowling figure. And Saeed Ajmal gone without troubling the score. It's 231 for 8.
Well, it's about time. They've been trying hard to affect the run out South Africa, and they've eventually succeeded. The direct hit comes, and Pakistan now in tatters.
The crowd's leaving. You can understand that. That means game done, over. He had about 1.5 stump to aim at. Shahid Afridi was nowhere in the picture. Don't really need to go upstairs for that. Shahid Afridi gone for 3. It's 232 for 9. Bowled him. That's all over. And South Africa not only winning this match, but winning the series. The captain kissing the badge, deserved the victory. McLaren getting the last wicket, last laugh for the South Africans. That is an amazing victory. Pakistan played better, but not good enough. Got beaten by the South Africans. They are definitely a better side in this format.
That's how Pakistan's batting shape then starts from Ahmed Shehzad and Mohammad Hafiz, but they could not materialise it to a big score. Sohaib Maqsood, the debutant, managed 56 and lost his wicket at a crucial juncture in the game. Misbah-ul Haq managed 65. Pakistan were all out in the end at 238. South Africa's bowling then, and Dale Steyn was the pick, registering his best figures in one-day internationals, 5 for 25. Ryan McLaren went for some runs but took a wicket, and Tahir also was among the wickets. And that's the match in brief then. South Africa managing 266 for 5. Quinton de Kock managing his maiden century in one-day internationals. Pakistan in the end fell short by 28 runs and handing South Africa the series with a game to go. And for his outstanding bowling effort, in fact his best in one-day internationals, Dale Steyn was declared the man of the match. That's all we have on the highlights of the fourth one-day international between Pakistan and South Africa. Hope you enjoyed the action. Goodbye.